We are Monday, the 25th of August 2025. Look at this. Look at that. Is this the start of the programme? Doubt it. We'll have a look at the sky so far and this lovely morning. And it's a bank holiday. Got a day off. It's amazing. I had a right lion. But so far, this is just appeared in the sky. So I'll keep my eyes out. Right. Catch in a bit. I don't know if that was the trail itself. Oh look, we have white haze started to come towards my direction. So maybe we might get some more persistent trails. And actually you can see one right there in the mix of that white haze, which makes sense from the mainstream explanation. Don't get offended if you think I'm a debunker. I'm not a debunker. I just do analysis and research, and I just apply that research analysis to oh look, bloody hell, what am I talking about? Flipping the massive trail right there. Yeah, there we go. Okay, fair enough. Right above me head, mate. I didn't even see it, buddy. Okay, well, fair enough. It's not going to dim the sun, is it? But maybe it's the start of the, I don't know, could you call it spraying program? Because, like I said before, I've done 31 parts and none of them's blocked out the sun. There it is. Look at that. Sunflowers are still bearing by. Beautiful. Okay, right. Well, we'll see what happens in a short period of time, because I want to know what that white haze does as it's making its way up towards my direction. But yeah, trail. We're a big fat trail, mate. Look at that. Well, let's have a look at this trail so far. It's definitely stretched out. It's at the wind shear. And it's like that's a separate trail right there. So I tell you what, I'm going to stay out and I'm going to track the aircraft and get some decent shots. I'm actually editing a video at the moment, so yeah, see what happens. Now this is a little fun experiment. Look at these three aircraft on its way here. Virgin Atlantic. Okay, if you have a look at these British Airways and another British Airways, they're going to come towards my area as they go into towards London, which they're travelling at the altitude of 33,000 feet, anyone behind that 36, and another 36. So technically, we should see that give off a trail. So I'm going to wait a bit, as it's going to fly over my area in a short period of time, in a couple of minutes, and we'll see whether or not it actually gives off a proper trail. Right, I am currently anxiously waiting for these aircraft to fly over. And what is my predictions? Is it going to give off a trail? Honestly, I'm not too sure. It's travelling at the same altitude where it should give off a persistent trail. But are those aircraft going to fly through that white blanket? See that trail poking out like that? Look at dirt, mate, innit? They're coming towards the area somewhere. I'm just going to wait. Really need a wee. Perfect. Okay, right. They're right on track. Do you see it there? You can see it. It's just going through the cloud. It's just poked out. I can't see because the sun is shining through, but you should see in the camera. See the airplane just come through? Have a look. It's made that. We should have a couple of more popping through. And there he is there. There he is. That's the culprit. Okay, that's one down. We've got another 3 to go. So that aircraft has done that. Look, you can see the other one forming next to it. See it? I'm going to zoom in. See it there? It's going to poke his head out. I'm really sorry, guys, if I can't zoom in properly because I can't see the aircraft because of the sun is shining in the camera lens. You can see it there next to it. It's just came out. We've got one on the left, and that's the second one. We should have another one, but what a coincidence that the fact that it's just hit in that white haze. Look, you could say that's cloud seeding. Anyway, definitely it's going to rain, but another explanation that the fact there's moisture in that immediate area right there, because that's where the clouds are forming, and just so happened that the plane flying through the cloud is at the same altitude as the cloud layer, which is giving off a persistent trail because of the moisture. Look, I just putting 2 to 2 together. I just do research. I'm not a debunker. I'm not here to debunk. I'm here just to do research and apply that research into what I'm actually seeing. So, yeah, it's got to be said. Right, a bit of time has passed, and here is this massive trail. There we go. But all in all, it's looking clear up here. But once again, we have the white haze starting to appear. Alright, check this out. That aircraft just made that. Oh, that's a thumbnail. Look at that. It's just made that through that big trail. So we're not having big bursts of trails. It's not like it's going from horizon to horizon. It's just short ones, what I can see at the moment. It might get rampant throughout the day, you don't know. But I think it's worth checking the humidity. Right, I'm here on Windy app, and as you can see here, I'm just going to click on this. I'm going to take the base level of 30,000 feet. You can see that right there. And what we have here at this time right now, which is 9 o'clock in the morning, and to me, the humidity is 50%. I might be wrong on that one. Sorry, I'm outside looking at this. It's kind of hard to tell. Yeah, it looks like that's around about 50%. That's too low. The humidity is too low for trails to persist, because like it says here, according to ChatGPT, and I've got some other screenshots as well from other places saying about these trails needs to be, well, sorry, I'm talking about the percentage of humidity needs to be between 60 and 100%. Some say it's 100%, but at the moment, according to this app here, it's saying it's 50%, which is too low. It's just too low. But the trails are not there to really block out the sun. Again, it's like this. You see that white haze or that white blanket starting to approach. Give it time, it might block out that sun. As one pulls into Sainsbury's, you can see we have a couple of more trails in the sky. No, I'm not driving, it's actually Jenny who's driving. So you can see it's a bit of a trailing morning, a little bit. And there's that white haze, mate. Some time has passed, and look at it now. That is that white blanket that was making its way in the distance up towards my area right now. And what can we see here? It looks like a bit of, well, it's different layers of textures of cloud. Look, it got a, I think it's cirrocumulus, not cirrostratus, because that's the white thin haze that creates a halo around the sun. But yeah, I think this altocumulus part and a bit of cirrus. There we go, look at that. But no sign of other trails I can see in my area. But there we go, look at that. Right, check this out. There should be an object up in the sky. Oh, there it is. Let's have a look. Yeah, it's a balloon. It's a silver balloon. Third phase, if you're watching, I've got a bloody good footage for you. Breathtaking footage. Please like and subscribe on my t-shirts, buy me a coffee. Become a Patreon. Right, I'm back after that UFO encounter. It just flew over the trees. Yeah, it is. Clear blue sky. Absolutely fantastic today. It's been really nice so far. And I just realised I just deleted like a bunch of chem analysis videos, which I'm quite disappointed by, but never mind. It's clear blue sky and it's not the end of the world according to the UFO community or any sort of community you listen to, because it just seems to be a lot of fear mongering recently of the end of the world, a bit like the 2012 effect. Anyway, it's clear blue sky. It's beautiful. It's coming up to 6 o'clock. The only sign of cloud is that over there, a bit of a white cirrusy haze. Bit of a cloud, so my estimation, we might get a few small trails in the evening once again. And I would show videos of this, but I deleted it all because I'm an idiot. I had tons of footage like this. There's one I found and it's all gone because I'm an idiot. Anyway, one of those things. Words cannot describe how angry I am at myself for deleting those footage. I had over 100 footage of like different types of clouds moving and all different types of trails. Anyway, it don't matter because I see the same thing over and over again. And I've got tons of time-lapse videos you could go check out on Investigate with Nick. But anyway, don't matter because it's a new day. And it is the 26th. No, we need to go back to this date, which is the 25th, which was yesterday, of August 2025. Let's bring this up a little bit bigger. Oh, hold on. I keep doing that. Why am I doing that? So it's this button. Ta-da! Let's see what the trails were like. If I remember rightly, we had very small trails in the morning, and then I ended up binging the X-Files with my missus. So I have no idea what happened. No idea what happened. All I know, I deleted a load of files. But nevertheless, let's have a look and see the trails. There we go. See first thing in the morning? There we go. And that's that white haze, remember? I was talking about that white haze. Check this out. And can we see any trails in the mix of this? There it is. It's going cirrocumulously. That's that big cirrus cloud. Look at that. Way, that's pretty cool. Let's go back and look at that again. So this is a cirrus right there. And look at it expand in the mix of that altocumulus. Isn't that cool? It's stuff like that I save. It's pretty awesome. Oh, a little small trail there. Here is another cirrus. Okay. Oh, this is interesting because if we go back, there's something called a force streak. And people in the chemtrail community blame this on Harp Cloud. And you're kind of seeing that there. Look, the hole being punctured out of the cloud itself. And here's cirrus. This is typical cirrus. The hook effects. Looks quite cool, actually. Look at that. A couple of trails being formed. More cirrus. See how it all expands. See, you find cirrus, you're going to find trails. Well, look at that. It's making like a bit of a halo around the sun. Now, another thing. You think it's clear sky, and it's actually not. I'm talking about this here. You see, it's just a very fine mist. You can't really see it through the naked eye, but through the time lapse, you can actually see it. So it's not exactly a clear sky day. And I think it was pretty decent yesterday. It was quite hot. I think it might have been the last hot day of the year. Look at that sunflower. It's on its last legs. Okay, we're coming into the evening. Are we going to see any trails formed? I think I saw some cirrus, like these long hooked cirrus in the sky. I think I did. Let's have a look. There we go. There's a cirrus. Boom. Okay, you're going to find cirrus. You're going to find trails. There we go. See? Trail. More cirrus. Small trail. All this is cirrus, so it's a natural cloud. And it does expand and get bigger as we're coming into nighttime. Beautiful. Oh, look, it's got, I didn't notice that last night. It's called cirrocumulus. Oh, yeah, look, you got the plane flying through. So there we have it. Did the trails block out the sun on the 25th of August 2025? No, once again, it did not. Nevertheless, like I keep on saying, is never a failed experiment. I should continue doing this analysis and try and find the days when it is like this, and we can actually make a proper analysis and try and find out whether or not it's actually spraying or maybe something natural. Yes, I did say that, something natural. But anyway, follow me on the Cosmic Twilight on YouTube or Investigate with Nick on Rumble. I shall see you very soon.